Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want you to turn around for a second. I want you to look at something. Look at the house, Mom. Look at the house.
The Christmas lights are up.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Bobby and Mike came down and put Christmas lights up for you.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes, it is.
That's what my Eldon used to do.
Yeah, I remember. So you like them?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Does it make you happy?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad. We all wanted to do something a little special for you this year.
Okay, so is that a timer?
We moved on to something.
For me. For the...
I would do like 4 o'clock.
Your 4.
I mean, it was neat. There were some neat Halloween costumes, where you run the right program, put the cell phone in the special pocket on the shirt. And
Shall we-
eyeball was at watching people.
Shall we all say Merry Christmas when she hits the...
It's the light.
Yeah. Look at Amber. Amber, that's in the video. No. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Nana. Hi. Right. Look what happened overnight. See the tree? There's one ornament we want to make sure you get to see. Assuming you're up to walking a couple more steps. There. Do you remember this ornament? This one, blue one. See the one moving? Nope, she can't see it. Okay. Good.
Going from the first screen.
See if I can hand it.
There you go. That'll work. Hey, Mike, can you hit the light in back of you?
No, I can't. It's tied on. I can't get it off.
Let's see if we can get some light. There we go. Did that help?
You
Okay.
want to see the... Here. Here, come closer. Yeah, there. Remember that old ornament? There. And the one that Dad could put on the tree. There. Okay. You need to sit, ready to sit down or ready for your morning cigarette?
So you had Lionel trains back in your childhood? Your dad used to set up Lionel trains?
Larger than that.
Larger?
My father had a platform that he built.
Uh-huh.
Tree. And the train would go around.
So he really made it special for you and your brother?
It was always a big hit. The kids coming around to see their Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
There it comes.
I bet all the kids in the neighborhood liked it. Did they have anything like that growing up, or was your dad kind of special in that way?
He had the best one in the neighborhood.
Yeah?
Opened it had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But you usually gave them candy when they left.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So everybody would have like a little bowl of candy. I remember you telling me that. So what do you think of the tree? Does the tree kind of look like your dad's tree that he used to do? And the ornament, did you remember Chris showing you the ornament? I put it right in front so you could look at it and enjoy it. So that was your dad. When I was going through some of the cabinets to do Christmas stuff, I found something that was really, really sweet, and I had wanted to bring this out to you to show you to see what you thought of it.
What?
I'm hoping it'll bring back some sweet memories. I found these boxes that were tucked away in the closet. We'll open it up. You'll never know. Do you remember that? Here, take a look. Take a look in this one.
It could have been things from my eldest.
I thought that was very, very sweet. Sweet to see that he did that for you every year, and sweet to see that you have kept them all of these years.
Yeah, I would have kept things like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so did Dad used to do a lot of kind of romantic stuff like that? Yeah. Very nice.
Birthdays, anniversaries.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Always something special, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He had good taste.
Oh, yeah. That he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what impresses me the most about the two of you is that you have, through all of these years, through all of every year, you have remained his love and he your love. That is really quite amazing and quite touching.
He was something else.
People say that they have loves of their lives.
Huh?
People say that they have loves of their lives, but a lot of times it doesn't really come close to something like I've seen with you and Dad, you know? So I wanted to just kind of capture that a little bit on video so everyone, all the kids and the grandkids can see. And then did you want to look at the other little ones too? red must have been a favorite color.
But he remembered everything. And they're all different.
Mm-hmm. So I hope you don't mind me dragging them all out of the closet, but I thought you might like to see them. A very special man and a very special lady.
He was.
Well, you too.
For as long as he's been gone, I miss him. I can see him in the house, things that he did. I can see him outside, things that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. He's everywhere. And then I just wanted to give you, here, let me turn this off. Oh no. Wait, let's see if I can figure it out. Gotten that for you. So what were you saying, Mom? Best husband? Yeah. Best husband in the world. And father. You're right. Absolutely.
He was such a good man. Not only to me, but even in the pharmacy, people were crazy about him
Mm-hmm.
because he was so nice.
So what was that story you told me about the one lady that couldn't afford her prescriptions? What was that story?
And he got them for her.
Yeah. After he closed up the pharmacy, he even took him, yeah, took him to her, right? Yeah.
That was the way he was.
Mm-hmm.
He could understand people didn't have the money, you know, and he would bend over backwards. Really and truly, I say, I can still remember him living in this house with me. And the different things he would do. Or if I admired something someplace, he would go and get it for
Mm-hmm.
and bring it to me.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very thoughtful.
Where do you find a man like that?
Not in very many places. That's for sure. Especially not these days. But I think I have one hiding in Pakistan.
I hope so.
The last of the last.
I hope so.
I do too. No, Dad was a good dad. I remember, especially going through all of my crazy teen years. Yep. Nope. You guys were really good parents. Really good parents. Through and through.
His twin brother, Philip, was nothing like him.
How are they different? I kind of know, but how are they different?
Philip never married,
Mm-hmm.
at least that I knew of. And when he would come out to visit at Christmas time or something,
Mm-hmm.
he'd always have something to say about Eldon.
Mm-hmm.
And Eldon would put him right in his place. Eldon and Philip, twin brothers.
Twins, but separate in many ways. Separate and different.
Yep.
You have to admit, though, Uncle Phil did carry a good candy with him. He did.
He what?
He carried some good candy with him. Always. He always had candy and money. That's what I remember.
Right. That's the way he was.
Yeah.
They were complete opposites.
I like the story of the wallpaper that Uncle Phil came in and decided he was gonna.
It's gonna paper.
Yeah. In your house.
And Dad knew how to wallpaper, how to paint, how to do this and how to do that. And he was a pharmacist, you know. But that was the way he was.
Just kind of knew how to do everything, huh?
And yeah. And he would tell Phil, why the hell did you do this? Because you didn't know what the hell you were doing. And Philip couldn't get it.
Yeah. Brothers. No.
And Eldon more or less followed in his father's footsteps.
Being a pharmacist.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Gene, too, huh?
Yeah, Uncle Gene was a professor in college, too. And Philip was content to travel around in the summertime with circuses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Very different, huh? Very different than
Very
Dad.
different.
Yeah. Well, then both of them, both Dad and Uncle Gene, and Dad and their dad, he was very different from all three of them.
Yeah, they both went to college and got their degrees and everything. My dear Eldon. I look around outside and I can see. I remember when he planted the magnolia tree
Mm-hmm.
out there.
And look how huge it is now.
Yeah, it was just a little skinny thing. Yep. He was one of a kind. Eugene was too,
Mm-hmm.
with his wife. They never had any children. They adopted a boy. Because she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Dad and Eugene would hit it off, talking about pharmacies and medications and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember some of those conversations when I was little. kind of kind of clueless as to what was going on, but I remember them though.
My Eldon bought that for me
The chandelier. That's very pretty.
because I admired it.
Yeah. Well, you have good taste too.
And he was raised basically a farm boy back in Minnesota,
Mhm.
you know. Amazing. I'm so glad you had that blown up for me.
Good. I'm glad you're glad with that. And we'll put it back on your bedroom dresser, and we'll bring the little ones out so you can have those close too. I thought you might like it.
Huh?
I thought you might like it.
When he would be home when the weather was hot, he'd wear shorts and stuff like that. But when he got dressed up, he looked like $1,000,000.
Yes, he did. You both did.
Shirt, tie, suit, you
Mhm.
name it.
Yep. You guys look like a couple of movie stars.
And I would always try to look pretty for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know, he'd always tell me how pretty and beautiful I looked.
Oh. Very sweet. What a good man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he was a perfect husband. Never looked at another woman.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just pulled in over there.
Yep. The neighbors.
I'm so glad you had this.
Well, I'm glad you have it. My pleasure.
I'll put that back in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Want to take it back now? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you wanted to talk to me about, or remind you about the altar boys and altar girls. So what did you want to tell me about that?
The older boys were always associated with,
They were so what?
they were always associated with the priest
Associated with the priest?
saying mass.
Yeah.
But older girls never were. Never had any.
Yeah, no altar girls at all. So that was different, huh? So what else was different about the churches back then?
The mass was a lot different. We grew up knowing the mass in Latin
Uh-huh.
and in English.
Latin and English?
Yeah.
So now it's like just English with just maybe a smidge of Latin in it then.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a lot different now.
A lot different now.
I don't even know the mass anymore compared to what it was. We used to be able to know exactly what was going on, but now
Now it's just very different. There we go. Well, what else? What do you like about the masses that are here?
it's not the same.
Not the same? What did you like best about the masses when you were growing up?
Knowing it in Latin and in English.
Yeah, you liked that they were in Latin. It's beautiful. The masses are beautiful in Latin. I've heard one or two. I have no idea what they were saying, but they were beautiful when they spoke it.
We knew what they were saying. It was in Latin. But nowadays, I'm not even sure where they are sometimes.
Did you know your priests really well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a real community kind of a thing, huh? Yeah. And then you had good communities anyway. You had really good people in your communities back then.
Mount Carmel was our church.
Mm-hmm. So is that all you wanted to talk about was the altar boys?
And the so-called altar girls.
Well, God bless them all, huh?
subway up into town, take a trolley car from there to get where I was going. And it was like I was traveling all the time before I learned to drive. And I thought there were days I was never gonna wake up and it would start all over again, you know. So never think that life is always perfect. You'll have days and you'll think, oh my God, this is like heaven. You'll have other days and you'll think, oh my God, I've slipped into hell. Yep. You take it as it comes. And if it's down, try to get it up.
Do you get the camera face on?
Like back in the doctor's office, like when you worked in the doctor's offices, what was it like?
Well, you didn't take their blood pressure like they do here right away
Yeah.
and everything. He would come in and check them, or you'd take their temperature if that's what they were coming in to see him for,
Uh-huh.
with a cold or something. So you'd have that ready. And you didn't always take their blood pressure.
Okay.
And
What about weight? Did you weigh them? Did you always weigh them?
you weighed them. You wrote that down first.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if he was telling them to watch their diet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he did a lot of little things. And then he would come in and check them.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell them when they had to come back again.
Uh-huh. So did you have to be in the room with the patient when the doctor was in the room? You know how, yeah, so even back then you had to. Yeah. Very interesting. Did you get to do more stuff for the doctor and with the doctor than they do nowadays?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you went to work for the nursing home, did you know when you went to work for the nursing home for where the elderly people were? Did your experience with the doctor help you when you went to work for the old folks home?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You kind of knew what was going on and what needed to be done and what to look for and stuff.
They should see their doctor. Sometimes in the old folks' home, they didn't get to see the doctor for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So you would tell somebody that they needed to see their doctor.
So you kind of had to be their eyes and their ears.
Because a lot of them were so elderly,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And you got so you knew them, what they were like.
Mm-hmm. So how did you get, because you got 2 plaques. You got 2 plaques, 2 awards from your work. So how did you get those employee of the what was it, of the month or of the year? You got, I had to have been at least for the month. So how did you get those?
Employees would vote for you.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because they're with you all the time, so they know what kind of a job you're doing.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Misty. How are you? How are you?
I found pictures in the back bedroom that I thought you might like to see. Is that you? It looks like you, but with really long hair. Was your hair that long?
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Okay, let me see.
Could we look at these at home?
Yeah. Let me get you another one though, since we're here. What about that one? That one's easier to see because it's not black and white.
I can see my hair is darker.
Uh-huh. So who's next to you? Who's next to you? Who is next to you in the picture?
I can't tell who it is.
You can't tell who it is? What about this picture?
Looks like my Beth.
Uh-huh. It looks like her graduation picture. And look at that one.
Looks like Chris.
Uh-huh. Chris and Beth. Do you remember getting that picture?
I think they were in Hawaii.
Hawaii? Look at this one. This is an old one. Why? Because I look young in it.
I have no idea about this one.
No, that's me and you and Beth. But if you don't know where we are, I don't know where we are, where we were.
So it's me and you and who?
And Beth. Do you remember that one? I don't remember that one. Look at this one.
Boy, these are old pictures.
Uh-huh. Kind of cool, huh? Do you remember that one?
Is it me and Beth?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And here's another one of Beth, a little one. It looks like a school photo.
Could have been from St. Rita's and Sierra Madre
Yeah.
or Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart.
But she has a school uniform on.
Uh-huh. She's a cute little girl. And then here's another one. This gentleman looks a little familiar, huh? Another one of your children? Well, children by marriage.
I have no idea who that is.
It's Chris. That's that's Chris. I was able to figure that out. Some of the other ones, though, it was kind of tough.
Wow.
Right?
You found these in my room?
I found these in the back bedroom. And look who we have here. I bet you'll be able to figure out who that is. Which grandchild do you think that is?
Bobby.
You're close. That one's Michelle. and her little bonnets. Here's Bobby. Do you remember him when he was that little?
I remember feeding him when he sat in the high chair.
Yeah, I remember that too. With his little spoon, huh? And look at this one. What do you...
I don't know who this is.
You don't know who that is? Well, here, let me get a different picture. Let's see, do I have one? Dun, da, da, da. Me and Michelle. Remember Michelle in her little brownie uniform?
This Michelle too.
Uh-huh. It's hard to imagine, huh? It's been so long because she's 30 years old now. And here she is as a baby. Look at you and her as a baby. Well, her as a baby.
These should be in an album.
Yes, they should.
I don't know who that is.
That one's Bobby. And then here's me and Bobby and Michelle. And look at these little ones. Who's this?
Easter Bunny.
But who are the little ones? Here,
I don't know.
here. Let me show you. Let me show you one. And then the other, a little bit older. Brianna and Amber. Those are them when they were little.
My God, these all have to be in an album.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they should be. So here's, can you tell which is which? Which one's that? Amber or Brianna?
I have to say Brianna.
Ah, good job. So if that one's Brianna, then which one is this? Amber or Brianna?
Looks like a boy.
Well, that's a switch, huh? That one's Amber. And then here they are together. Do you remember when they did cheerleading and football, and then they wound up doing cheerleading?
No, we have to get a little book to put these in.
You want to get a photo album?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here, I got two that you might not be so thrilled to see, but they are part of the photo albums anyway, and it has other people in it too. but but here's one of the really old photos of all of us, and that's with,
I have no idea.
that's all of us. And then this one too.
I have to look at these in daylight.
I know, right? It's like we're working on the lights here from the basketball court. But I just wanted to share those with you because I found them and I thought they were really cool. I thought you would like them. We'll have to get a little photo album so you can...
I don't remember even seeing any of these.
Yeah? Well, like I said, we'll go box by box, and every day I'll bring you a couple photos and you can tell me what they are, and you know, and then I can log how old the kids were and all that for you, and then maybe we can buy some photo albums and go as we go along. Maybe we can put them in every day. Does that sound like a game plan? Okay. Very cool, huh? Well, I guess we better get out of here before it gets dark all the way.
Go, baby, go. Dance, dance, dance. Auntie M's not dancing, baby. Tell her to dance. Because I'm white. I'm an observer. Is that why did you say because I'm white? Oh my, this is some soulful music. Yeah. What color is this? What color is Auntie's hat? I thought he said it in Spanish. I was like... Oh no, my hat. My hair's gross.
Okay, this is what Mike and Michelle and Mason got you for Christmas. It says verse of the week, and it's got a little encouraging saying on it, and it says, I pray that God will be kind to you and will bless you with peace. And that's 1 Thessalonians 1:1. We hold that? You want to hold that? Wasn't that nice of them for that's what they got you for Christmas, and you have a whole set of little cards like that to go with it. And this is what Bobby in October got you for Christmas, remember? Remember how pretty that is? And it says, in all the world, I could never find a better Nana in you. You want to open it? Can you hear it? Did you hear it? It's pretty, huh? It's Amazing Grace. And it says, I always thank God for you. 1 Corinthians 1:4. Very nice, huh? Okie dokie. So we put a little bit of this in here. You want to put some in here? go. No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Put it, they're flowers for your potpourri thing. So we can put it, it'll smell really nice in all of your drawers. And then as a thank you to everyone that, in here, to everyone that gave you really nice birthday gifts and was here for your party, because these are the flowers that you got for your birthday. They're just all dried up. We'll put a little bit of perfume. Give it some extra smoosh. And then cut a little piece of ribbon. You want to hold on to the ribbon? Okay. And then there you go. I'm going to put it around. Put the ribbon around. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There you go. And I'll make a bow. Did this perfume get in your throat? Can she do it? And there you go. And there's your potpourri ball. And then we're going to make one for everybody that was at your 90th birthday party. And there's all the flowers from your 90th birthday party. So we're gonna do these. I'm gonna turn the camera off, and we're gonna do them. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. They're not to eat. They're only the flowers.